Hi, I'm Maggie Moody, and I'm privileged, and it genuinely is a privilege to be the CEO here at Community Solutions. We're really lucky to be based here at Elmfield Hall, and that's a really special place, and it really provides a warm welcome to everybody in our community. I'm really lucky to be supported by a fantastic team, people who care, people who understand what others are going through. And that includes our fantastic team of volunteers. Without them, we really couldn't do what we do. They are the ones who are leading a lot of our work and making a real difference for the people we're working with. Together, we're helping people overcome really diverse challenges, people who are in crisis, people who are struggling with unemployment, trauma, loneliness. We're here to try and help everyone that we can.
I was in a bad place before I came to Community Solutions, and I just lost my mum. I'd retired from work, so it was two quite traumatic times in my life, and I stumbled across Community Solutions. I didn't know what to do with myself. I didn't want to be at home. I didn't know where I wanted to be, and I stumbled into Community Solutions just to talk to somebody, really. And I think it was David that was on reception at the time, and he went and got a member of staff that came to talk to me. I think that lady must have talked to me for about a good hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, and just took this burden off me, this tension off me, this grief off me, because I was really in a bad place. And to say that, I'm not saying strong, but to say that Community Solutions saved my life, I mean, I wasn't going to do anything silly, but that particular day, they did. It was a godsend, really, that particular day. I do live on my own. I don't have any family, and many a time if I go on holiday and I come back to an empty house, I just throw my stuff in the house, unpack it, and I've got to get straight down here to go in the cafe, because there's always somebody to talk to, there's always somebody that you know, there's always somebody that'll come and join you. So I feel like it's more of a family rather than a working environment or anything like that. That has benefited me a lot. Yeah, I do appreciate that.
And part of what's really important at Community Solutions is that we have time, that we take time to get to know people, to really understand their situation, and to really then work with them. And I like to think Community Solutions will be here to help you when you need that.
I didn't realise there were places like this, and it just stood out and always made me happy to come on and to see people, and it's like my happy place here. Really.
We're here for people for as long as they need us, and that's not just while we're working quite intensely one-to-one with people, that's for the long term. There's lots of opportunities at Community Solutions for social activities, and there's a real opportunity for people to make real friendships, and that's hugely important. We provide a lot of social groups and a lot of opportunities for people to come together. Sometimes that's just over a brew and a chat. Sometimes that's around an activity. So we do a lot around arts and crafts, around heritage. We have a walking group. There's all sorts of things going on at Elmfield Hall. So hopefully there's something for everyone. However, we're also providing therapy. We're providing mentoring and coaching that really supports people through some of the most difficult times. And we're providing loads of opportunities for people to develop training courses, employment support, a whole raft of opportunities for people to learn new skills and to build up their confidence.
When I was in the dark place, I've got no confidence, no self-belief now. My world's my oyster. Beginning to realise that lifting my head up, I see a lot of things and a lot of things going around me, and I'm able to help by influencing my journey.
I'll go in south, and I'll go in south in such a way that if it had continued that way, I'd probably have done something I didn't want to. Really deep down not want to, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's what it changed. It changed that whole part of badness. My whole perspective has changed since I've come here. I was looking at life through a dark tunnel, basically. And now the tunnel's not dark, there's actually an end to my mental illness.
So our work and the difference that we make, the lives transformed, the community that we are, is only made possible through the sponsors, supporters, funders, donators that support us to do our work. And we're hugely grateful. Every single penny that's spent in our cafe, every raffle ticket bought helps us to save another life. And that is invaluable. We're always going to need people who can support our work, and we're always going to need volunteers to help us actually make that happen. Please help us in any way you can.